We've now discovered a new leak on the ACE system after we've replaced the ACE RAM on the front. It's done what it normally does and blowed the next weakest thing down, which, if you can see, is there. So where them two pipes go into this ACE connection block, we've got oil dripping from there and there. So we're going to undo that. We're going to hope it's a couple of O-rings. That's what we're hoping for, so we'll do that.
Right, is it when you're filming? Is everything good wrong?
So, we're going to take these nuts off here. I'm wondering if we can even pull that away from it, because the pipes are going to be stiff, are they?
Yeah. I've thought that as well.
That could be a...
Or like...
Yeah. That could be something we're anticipating. But I think, you know, that block slides up them pipes, don't we? I reckon that block will slide up them pipes. So you have to pull the pipes off just the block. So I need something to bang behind it.
Sounds good. This block?
Yeah, that slides up the pipes, I think.
It's, yeah.
We need it flatted.
That's all right. Call me that.
Do is cut these two rear pipes off with the spinny wheel. And then we're going to try and make a blanking plate to get rid of this leaky rear ACE, because we don't want to buy the pipes, and then we're going to do it as a temporary fix. So I'm going to cut through the pipes first and then see how it goes.
Oh.
Do you need the bowl?
Oh, God.
I bet there's nothing in them anyway, is there?
Just a tiny little drip.
Yeah.
A couple of drips.
We've got a pair of is that a pair, Dad, or is it one?
It's one with a pair of forks on.
This is out of a trim pulling tool, so it's to pull your trim out, but it's perfect to jam up behind there, give it a wiggle, and then Pete will pop this pipe out of that.
There you go, popped.
Out of that hole. So that's the tool you want, and there's the bit of busted pipe. But yeah, if you get one of them trim tools, that one is from Silverline, about 10 quid for a set of about 5 different ones.
Perfect for that.
But our plan for this is, you can see the two studs sticking out of the block there, and you've got this, what would we call that?
It's a pipe clamp.
This pipe clamp, Pete's pipe clamp, over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut out a 2mm plate of steel and use a rubber gasket, and we're going to clamp them over the holes, which is going to blank this off, and then we're going to have fluid running through the block and through the pump without a problem. The ACE on the front will still work, but it's going to decommission the ACE on the rear, and it should turn the lights off because you're going to have pressure. But that's what we're planning on doing, so we'll carry on with that. It's a temporary quick fix to get you by until you can afford pipes, or if you're deleting the ACE, it could be a way of doing that. Right, what we've done here is we've got 2mm plate there, we've put that on top and we've scribed around it, so we're going to cut as close as we can to that with a grinder out of there, and then we'll use the bench grinder and get it into the right shape. Once we've got it into the right shape, we will drill a couple of holes in it, and then that should hopefully stop any sort of pressure coming out of here when we put a seal on the back of it. But I think that's the easiest way of blanking it off. We'll see if it works. I've got no idea whether it's going to work, but we'll give it a go. So we're going to drill the holes while it's on this big thing, so we've got a bit more to hold on to. We've sent a bunch of them there, and we're going to drill them through. So this is what we've come up with. That is the block that the pipes would normally go through. So that's going to bolt on like that. And what we've got is we've made a rubber gasket and we've made a backing plate so it supports this, so the fluid doesn't blow through the gasket. So it's going to go on obviously the right way around, something like that, and then tighten down, and we'll see if that stops it leaking and see if it'll hold the pressure. But we'll put that on now. So we're going to try and fit it now, and just cleaning the surface up the best we can, and then we're going to put the gasket, the backing plate and the original pipe clamp on there. You can only go on one way because it has to go around that. It looks like a solenoid or something at the back there. So gasket on, then the plate, and then the original block on there. And we've got the two nuts here. And I'm going to put them on. And we'll tighten it down, fill the system, and turn it on. And we'll see if that does anything. There we go. We are professionals.
Well, you can see it's a we don't set things, but we do it as we go along, so they're no ball.
Yeah. It's a real time channel. Now I'm hoping that gasket would have squashed up around the holes and I'll seal that nicely. That's the hope and pray. So we're gonna have to start the car to get the pump flowing, and hopefully that stopped the leak. Right, so we have started the engine. The fluid don't seem to be getting any lower in the ice, and we'll have a quick look. Let's see. I don't think there's any leak. There's a little wetness there, so I think that was from originally what was coming out of it when we squashed the gasket on. So I don't think that's causing any issues. I don't think it's leaking, but no drips. So we're going to have to rise it, put it under pressure and see if it holds.